Yeah, Arrowhead Chiefs. It's your girl, Miss Nicole. Queen of Hustle, baby. Started from the bottom, now we here. My homie at the start of his career. Let's go. Try to win him early, hear the truth. Tuning every Sunday for the juice. Arrowhead Chief Podcast, bringing all the news. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Quick style. Out here rapping for the crew. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube.
What's up, everybody? Or what's up, Chiefs Kingdom? You're tuned into the Arrowhead Chief Podcast, episode 253.
Yes, sir.
Hope everybody's having a good evening, whatever you're doing. You're at home, you're at work, whatever you're doing. We appreciate y'all tapping in the live stream. If you're listening on the playback, appreciate you too. Leave a comment in the comment section. We got a lot to speak on today. Backs against the wall, people. 7 games left. We've never been in these type of waters before.
Well, not in Mahomes era. We've been in these territory before.
That's
in the Mahomes era. Yeah,
that's what I mean. I'm not talking about pre-Mahomes. That was the norm. That was the norm back then. Now this ain't the norm.
No, this ain't. It's like,
so we in different waters right now, people.
Yeah, we a little spoiled.
So we're going to get into the Broncos game. We also got First and 56 podcast coming on to talk about the Colts game on Sunday.
First day.
Gotta wipe this loss out and get back on the horse. Pun intended.
Back-to-back horses we got. Damn.
Yeah, get back on the horse.
Yeah,
man, we got them coming in. They're going to preview the game with us. And, yeah, man, we'll see if I pick the Chiefs this week.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's how you feel, dog?
That's how I'm doing right now. Screw them ponies. Whoa,
Mark. Damn,
Mark, where's all this hostility?
So hostile today, dog.
Still got some past scars. I get it, Mark. I get it.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man, let's talk about this trash game. Chiefs
Yeah.
lose 22-19 on a game-winning field goal from Denver Broncos. Patrick Mahomes was 29-45, 276 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Kareem Hunt had 59 yards on 13 carries, a touchdown. Travis Kelce, 9 catches, 91 yards, and a touchdown. Also got the record for most touchdowns in Chiefs history. We'll talk about that. And Chris Jones got a sack. Shamari Connor got a sack. I actually thought Chris Jones had one of his better games this year. But as far as the game goes, look, man, it's the same old stuff. And you know, it's disappointing because coming out of this bye week, you was expecting that the Chiefs was going to come out ready, knowing that this is do or die. This is you got to bring it. This is for the division, pretty much. If you win this game, you're back in control. You could possibly still win this division, and everything's ahead of everything's right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You could control what you can control. You know what I'm saying? But they came out and they look like what they looked like in the Buffalo game.
Man, flat.
Play calling stale. Doing stuff with the wide receivers that don't need to be done. Having Rashee Rice. Now, look, he didn't have his greatest game, but if you put him in position to be the number one wide receiver that we all thought he was going to be, maybe he would make better plays. You get him a better rhythm.
Man.
The route combinations that you're running are predictable. Denver's defense was not fooled by nothing that the Chiefs was doing. The run game, once again, is becoming a problem because Andy Reid refuses to run. He refuses to run the football on a consistent basis.
Damn the 4.5 yards per carry.
And they'll have one successful run over under center, and then they'll go straight back to shotgun, and you won't see it again for another 20 plays. And it's just like, at what point do your ego got to get pushed aside?
Yesterday.
What point do you have to stop being so scheme based and understanding that you have to do what's successful to win games? You can't continue to run this shotgun every play and think that the defenses are not catching on. When you become the best team in the league, teams eventually watch film on you. Teams eventually they mold their roster to beat you, especially in the AFC and especially in the AFC West.
And especially you, Kansas City.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, but especially in the AFC West.
Yeah, I got you. I'm just emphasizing because I'm just so irritated with this team right now, bro.
So they're gonna tailor-made all their resources to beat you because you now are the measuring stick.
You the Super Bowl week 1 through 18.
And so everybody's gonna give you your best. I was not surprised that Bo Nix looked like his best this season. And he was, and by no stretch was he really that good this week.
No, he wasn't a blazing. But they had that man looking like he was goddamn John Elway the other day, bro.
So, and it's just like, you got to make Bo Nix look like Bo Nix. If the Raiders can make Bo Nix look like Bo Nix, there should be no excuses.
Zero.
And that was my point. Like, man, the Raiders are doing this to them. There should be no excuses that the Chiefs should be looking like how they look.
Pathetic.
3rd and 15, you got to get off the field. 3rd and 12, you got to get off the field.
Got to get off.
Patrick Mahomes, you cannot make dumb mistakes in the red zone. Throwing interceptions in the red zone, that has been a killer all season.
Damn, man.
And 2 of them were your fault.
Boy.
One of them was Travis's fault, but the other 2 were your fault. The Jacksonville game, you lost. In this game, you lost. And it's just it is mind-boggling. Now the play calling is they're calling the game scared almost. They're allowing teams to dictate what they do. The Chiefs never operated like that. They always dictated what was going to be done.
Play your game. They didn't play their game.
And nobody's being fooled by some of these plays. You can't – a defense is not going to get fooled that you got but Kareem Hunt split out wide and Rashee Rice in the backfield.
They know Kareem ain't getting that ball. Split out. He ain't no receiving back.
Now, if you did that with Brashard Smith out there, maybe.
Different conversation.
Maybe. And even still, the defense probably be like, well, he ain't getting the ball. But still, at least you got somebody who can make that type of play.
And make them respect it.
Yeah, that pick 6, I don't know. Now, some people said that they look back at it and the flag got thrown before he threw the ball. So maybe he saw the flag come out and that's why he threw it. But it still didn't make sense because he threw it right to the dude. Like, I ain't understand that either. But the interception was just as egregious because why are you throwing it to a running back that hasn't played all season? Yes, he was wide open, but you threw it right to the linebacker or the corner, wherever he is. You threw it right to him. And then we got to talk about Mahomes' downfield accuracy.
Man.
Because he missed 2 potential touchdowns out the gate.
Walk in.
That would have flipped that game right on his head. If he hits Xavier Worthy and he scores, now you're already in Denver's head.
Already. Early. Now they got pretty much 55 minutes to regroup.
Yeah, that was the only thing they got right. But they should have kept doing it. You should have been flying Tyquan Thornton right at him. Xavier Worthy right at him.
Either you make the plays or you force Denver to pull them.
And then situational football has just been bad this year. Hollywood Brown, my boy. It's 20-something seconds left before the half.
Man,
get out of bounds, bro. You got 2 timeouts. You get out of bounds right there. We still got 2 timeouts in our back pocket.
Yeah, that was a killer.
Now we could change. Now the play calling can change a little bit, and maybe at the end of this, we could at least get a field goal,
get some points, something,
and then we get the ball back at the half. But it's just like, I don't know, this passive aggressive play calling, the Mahomes in situations just not looking right. Receivers not getting open in man coverage. The play calling not allowing these guys to succeed. Not running the football in key moments. Which I do not understand. Yes. And then the block fit, and then special teams.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, special teams.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Look, man. It was good while it lasted.
Damn, see?
But I want Nico Remillo on the bench.
Damn, see? Yeah, because Bucker didn't kick it in the zone.
Yeah.
Put him right on the 40.
Yeah, that too. But I'll get to him in a minute. But I want Nico. I know Tobe has an affinity for this dude, but it was fun while it lasted. Put Bashar Smith back there.
Can't get
Put
no
Bashar Smith out there. Please.
Can't get no worse.
Because Nico can't make nobody miss. He constantly catching it like at the 10, the 5.
He muffin.
Then we always get a holding penalty, a block in the back.
Cochran.
How you get a block in the back and you ain't the team receiving the ball?
Bro, I ain't never seen that call ever made in my 38 years watching football, bro.
Me either.
I ain't never seen that call alpha.
And Dave Tobe, you supposed to be one of the best special team guys in the business.
Put a man in a Hall of Fame off of special teams.
Like, you supposed to be in the best in the business. And it seems like since these new kickoff rules have came to fruition,
they kicking your ass, boy.
it has been working, you dog.
Getting worked.
Buckner can't kick it in the striking zone, or the landing zone, whatever you want to call it. His field goals was off in the beginning of the season. Kickoff return has been a problem. Punt returns have been a problem. Kickoff team can't stop holding, blocking the backs. Drive killers.
Cochran.
Why is he still on the roster?
Damn.
And then let's switch to the running game. So Isaiah Pacheco is out for this game.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, Elijah Mitchell is activated.
And
he gets 0 carries.
Not a one.
And people are mad because, why didn't we run the football? Because Kareem Hunt has only so many carries he can do it in a game. He's literally, when he gets off the ground, off the floor, when he gets hit, it's a struggle. There was one play where he got hit, he got up, he went to the sideline, and it looked like his body was hurt. He's like he was in pain. You can't get a couple carries to Elijah Mitchell. He don't know how to run through the A gap. He don't know how to run left or right.
Crazy, bro.
You paid this interior offensive line, and y'all refuse to run the football.
4.5 yards a carry, bro. Wasted.
And shout out to Josh Simmons because he played a hell of a game against Nick Benito.
Yeah. Nick Benito was pretty quiet in this game.
He got him maybe one time.
Yeah.
But that's gonna happen. That's football. He gets paid too.
He's all pro, right?
He's one of the better defensive ends in the league. So I think the only defensive end that's playing better than him is Myles Garrett right now. And that's it.
Yep.
So I just don't. And then Mark, you're right. Juwan Taylor, he was doing so good. Doing so good. You can't line up in the backfield, dog. You don't know where to line up at.
You're not a running back. You're a right tackle.
Why are you way back? Why? You erased a 15-yard gain from Kareem Hunt. Drive killers, penalties, undisciplined, just things that was never described as a Kansas City Chief team. We were always the most disciplined. In tough moments, we always showed up. That last drive, any other time you would have think the Kansas City Chiefs was going to drive down, work some clock off, and at the very least kick a game-winning field goal.
End it. Them fools went 3 and out, bro.
And look, I get it. Rashard Smith, you got to learn how to sit down on when you're running out the backfield, brother. You just kept going, and you could tell because Mahomes was double pumping because he expected him to sit, turn around, sit, boom, and then go catch the ball. And he tried to throw it to him on the back shoulder fade to get him to come back. But by that time, he was too late. Couldn't change directions. But they got to get it together, man, because they got 7 games left. At the very minimum, they can only lose 1 game. At the very minimum, they can only lose 1 game. If they lose 2, they're not making the playoffs. If they lose 2, they can't make. They not making the playoffs.
They gonna need serious help.
Help ain't the word.
Somebody call the National Guard. Man, see, I commend you for being so calm and cool, collected.
Because I let my frustrations out really, really yesterday. So, but so I'm a little bit more chill. I'm still irritated because it's just like you could just point to the situations where it's like, if you did this differently, if you do this, if you do that, we win the game.
Where's the urgency at in this team, man?
And then it's just more irritating because you coming off a bye week and this is what you give us.
That was the biggest thing that irritated me. Is you coming off a bye, you look like this. This ain't this. That was the unknown territory who was looking at that game. Like, y'all coming off a bye looking like this.
And then Andy, he's so scheme based. He wants to just run his scheme no matter what the personnel is out there. And it's like, bro, you can't run your personnel if you ain't got the dogs out there to run it. You ain't got that type of running back that threatens the other defense. Yes, we getting nice 4 or 5 yards a clip, but at the end of the day, nobody's scared of this running game.
Now let me ask you: Is that more just because he's not committed to it? Because that's what I'm feeling like.
I think it's a little bit of both. Because regardless, nobody's gonna be scared of Kareem Hunt. Nobody's gonna be scared of Isaiah Pacheco. But you got to use that to your advantage.
But and I think that's my biggest thing. See, Andy is not using the running game to make people respect it.
But even if they don't respect it, because at the end of, like I said, at the end of the day, you ain't got Saquon Barkley back there. You ain't even got DeAndre Swift back there. Like, let's just call it for what it is. Now, maybe Rashard Smith eventually turns into something. Okay, cool. But right now, we ain't even got that. But you got to use that to your advantage. Okay, y'all don't want to respect the run, so bump it. We're just going to run it down your throat.
Anyway, yep.
Bump it.
I'm for you.
Give us light boxes. Cool. I'll take it. Here, you want to give us 5 yards? Cool. Here, and Kareem. Here, Isaiah. Here, Rashard. Go.
Yeah. Elijah, whoever.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoever. Just run the ball.
Run the ball. Boom.
Yeah. I'm with you.
And stop running everything out of shotgun.
Can't do it.
Under center has been successful. Play action pass.
Hey man, it puts
and that's another thing. There's nobody that's holding anybody accountable. I agree that I don't think Patrick is challenged. I don't think there's somebody in there that's like, hey, you gotta stop throwing them bad picks in the end zone, red zone, bro. You better like you killing us out there. Like somebody's got to talk to Pat. Like, hey, you killing? Because I know somebody. I ain't gonna bring his name up. I know somebody who did.
Eric Bieniemy. Excuse me.
You killing us out there when you do that.
Damn, see, it's rough, man.
And so they up against it. We gonna see what this team is made of in these next 7 games. We are. Either we're gonna be in the next 3 weeks. Either we're gonna be talking about, all right, sight set on the playoffs, team looking good. We feeling better now. We still got a chance. We still feel like even though they may not win the division, we still can make some noise in the playoffs. Or we gonna be pulling out the mock draft.
Time for mock draft episodes. Hey man, Jeremiah Love looking really kind of good, dog.
I'm just saying.
Man.
And I can't even get too mad at Matt Nagy, dog, because he just runs the system that what's the name puts out there.
It's Andy Reid.
Yeah, Maggie, he may help with the what's the name. I get it. And I'm not mad at that. Hell, I hope he gets the job at Tennessee.
Bye.
And I don't want to leave this out. We can't leave Spags out of this discussion.
Ooh.
We can't. We cannot leave Spags out of this discussion.
Nah, he made some.
I love Spags, but Spags been doing some questionable stuff this year, man. Some of the personnel. Why do you have Christian Fulton out there instead of Noah Williams?
Getting toasted. He was getting toasted.
Now, I do like Christian Wallace getting more playing time because he was flying around. He was making plays.
Yeah.
I like Christian Wallace. I want him to stay out there. I think he could be a viable free safety out there. I really do. And he could be good in nickel patches because he's really good in the nickel. So I have no problem. Yes, that was Fulton's first game. Well, since he's been hurt. He played earlier in the season, but then he got hurt again. And then he was a healthy scratch because he was inactive. And then I guess they were just like, we'll just wait until after the bye. But you wait till after the bye to start him and don't give Noah Williams no run?
Man, that man Christian Fulton was over there pressing air.
Yeah, that one play he pressing and get whiffed.
Do it right past him. Hey, and Bo found it right off the height. As soon as he said height, he said up. Oh,
and then I don't understand why Spags didn't dial up no blitz packages, no nothing. If you speed up Bo Nix, he will throw a pick.
He started the game like that with Shamari coming off the edge.
Yes, and then he went away. He went away from it.
That was crazy, bro.
And look, Chris Jones and them was getting pressure. They were getting pressure. Because there was a few times where Chris was in the backfield. I give Chris that. Chris played a really, really good game. I don't want to. I know people. He was lazy. He was standing. Nah, there was plenty of times where Chris broke through the backfield and Knicks had to run out of there. But man, Spags, man, even on that last drive, it's 3rd and 15. Why are you rushing 3 and dropping 8 in coverage?
No pressure, giving Bo all the time in the world to find a zone.
Man, I would have sent the house. If he beats it, he beats it.
Hey, take it.
I'm sending the house. I'm sending Trent. I'm sending somebody. I don't know.
See what you can do, bro.
I'm sending Christian Roland Wallace and Shamari Connor right at his ass. And I'm blitzing. Because I guarantee he would have sped that thing up. He probably would have threw it out of bounds, or he might have threw a pick or something.
Man, I'm about tired of average quarterbacks looking like they having career games on us, bro.
Man. I agree. He should have been a zero blitz. Go all out. Spags in the house at his ass. He would have made a mistake. There's no reason why 3rd and 15. And yes, I get and hey, Jalen Watson, I get it. What's your name did false start. That was a false start, but you gotta get your head back in the game, bro, when they don't throw the flag. Yeah. You could tell that took your head out of the game and you stopped covering. And dude was open.
Yeah. That's probably the only mistake what Jalen made that night.
Yeah, because he was trying to point to the ref that what's your name false start, and he did false start. But at the end of the day, look, they didn't throw the flag. Once they didn't throw it, get your mind back.
Time to play.
Yeah. All right, Bumpy, you ain't gonna call it?
Yeah.
There should be no reason why he should have caught that pass on 3rd and 15.
Nah. I feel you, dog.
It's just questionable stuff that they doing this shit. And it's like y'all be doing this thing where y'all be wanting to try shit at the wrong time. Y'all want to see certain personnels at the wrong time. Putting Rashid Rice in the backfield, trying to use him like Debo Samuel. Like, what is this?
It's a mess, man. I look, man. I remember a few weeks ago when we had the knuckleheads, Burgundy and Gold fellas. Washington came on here, and the first thing we had the conversation, and the word that came up, it was inconsistency. And this game was pretty much the story of what the Chiefs been doing this year. Just inconsistency. It's like they come out slow games, or the other games that come out fast, control the clock. The Jacksonville game is kind of encapsulated this season so far of inconsistency. This game definitely was a Buffalo. Buffalo was a model of inconsistency. This team is just this is disgusting, bro. And look, Kingdom, look, I get it. Man, it's kind of our fault because especially those has been lifers like me and C. Like, obviously, we're in a different realm of expectations for this team. So now that they set the standard of the expectations of what we're looking for, they not meeting it. And we just got to call it out what it is. You're not living up to the standard that you have set over the last 8 years with Mahomes at the helm. And that's just what it is. Undisciplined football that was. Mistakes, just knucklehead errors. And it's kind of like, come on, man. This is not consistent football. It's not. Look, Chiefs, y'all just can't show up at a game and say, oh, we're the Chiefs, we're going to win. No, bro. Y'all got to play. Like C said, y'all going to get everybody's shot. Best shot from week 1 through 18.
Look, man, nobody's scared of us no more, dog.
Not nobody. Nobody.
Nobody's scared of us anymore. That whole Mahomes and Andy Reid and them are coming, they don't do it no more.
They don't give a damn about that shit no more, bro. Because those teams going to come up and they're going to punch you in the mouth and they're going to see how you going to react. And right now, what y'all doing, y'all counter punch ain't there this year. Yeah. So my thing is y'all need to set the tone from the gate. And I think that's why, I definitely double down on what you said. When you miss those open throws, those easy touchdown pitch and catches that you missed in the first drive, and like you said, it would have flipped that game on his head. It'd have had Denver on the heels early, and then that had played into your hand. But you missed it. You missed the easy plays. You missed the layups. I will say Travis Kelce had a hell of a game.
He did.
Travis is looking good. But, man, the moment I saw that Mahomes dropped back 45 times, I said, yeah, I love Mahomes just as much as anybody else. But anytime you get a quarterback throwing more than 30 plus, it ain't never really too good for you. It ain't never really too good for you because that means that you are one-dimensional. If you look at the stat sheet, the Chiefs' offense is one-dimensional. Oh, we're just going to throw the ball over the damn field. No, you just can't do that. You got to make these cats scared, man. You got to play football. This was crazy, man. It's
exactly
just crazy.
But they losing the tiebreaker war right now.
Everybody in front of them didn't already beat them.
Now, we do get another chance at Denver. We do get another chance at the Chargers. We get to play the Colts this weekend.
Must win.
We got to beat we got the Texans coming up.
Every game's must win.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Like I said, at the very least, the only game that we could probably spare is the Cowboys game.
I ain't trying to spare nothing.
I'm not trying either. I'm just telling you.
No, I feel you, but I just kind of think that they have already used up all that margin of error. It was, to me personally, it was used up going in to this Denver game, because you didn't already had the Charger loss, you didn't already had the Jacksonville loss. They're ahead of you. I thought the Buffalo game was important for them to get. They dropped that one. There's another team ahead of you that's got the tiebreaker on you. You lose this one, there's another team ahead of you that got the tiebreaker. So everybody ahead of you got the tiebreaker. There's no room for error. This is all coaches and 53 got to be all in. We can sit up here on this podcast and root and cheer on the Chiefs as much as obviously we can't affect the game. It's on the people in the building, bro. Enough is enough. Chiefs Kingdom can say whatever the hell they want. It ain't gonna matter until them cats in that building, coaches in that building, say, "Hey, man, we ain't living up to the standard that we have set. We ain't living up to it." So, look, man, I was just, come on, man. Teams that are looking mediocre with an 8-2 record, you should have took that game, bro. Look, the Broncos defense, give them credit. They legit. They is what they is.
They're one of the best defense, if not the best defense in the league right now.
I would put them in Houston up there top 2.
Yeah, right now.
All right.
But the crazy part with the numbers, the Chiefs is right up there with them.
Right up there with them. But come on, man. You can't sit there and let an offense that just lost their best rusher for the rest of the season. So the running game, you held that in check. We got what we wanted. Make Bo beat you, and he did it. Are you kidding me? Cris, if I was going to tell you that, hey, man, we going to shut that running down, make them one-dimensional, you would probably more times than not, 9 times, probably 10 times out of 10 say, "Oh, wow, you got this game."
I would have said we blew them out.
Couldn't even get 20 points, bro.
Because making dumb mistakes in the red zone.
Disappointing is not even can even picture this or describe this loss. This was bad, dog. So Chiefs Kingdom, for y'all talking about, they still got a chance to win the division, bump all that division talk. They need to worry about getting to the play.
Denver's next 2 games is the Commanders and the Raiders.
They had this fucking division locked up by the end of November, bro.
Now, would I put it past them to lose both of those games somehow, some way, because they just do that? Because I could just see it, but I can see it, but I don't see it. But I expect them to win both of those games. Now, after that, they got like the Packers. They play us again. I think they play the Jaguars, and then they play the Chargers again. So, yeah.
Trash, bro.
They might be sitting out their players in the last game of the season.
Oh, they're gonna have to now because it's gonna matter.
Because they're still in line for the 1 seed too.
Yeah, that week 18 game matters now against the Raiders.
Mm-hmm. By that time, we'll be playing a different quarterback probably.
Oh man,
you agree that we need to run the ball way more because Kareem Hunt was averaging 4 yards a carry. Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, they should have ran it, but at the same time, Bryson, It was just Kareem is he old, man, so he only got so many carries on that body. They should have let Elijah Mitchell get the ball. I don't want to hear nothing about they didn't trust him. You don't trust him to run the football? Something that he's been doing all his life? He can't run?
Shit, man.
I'm not asking him to block. I'm asking you when you get, hey, we giving you the ball right now.
Can you tote it?
That's what we asking you to do.
Yeah, man. They got to rebound, man, because they got a damn good team coming in Arrowhead on Sunday, and they ain't gonna be
most definitely. And they coming off a bye week, so
and they ain't gonna be effing around.
So they
bro.
fresh, they ready to go. Oh, by the way, the defensive coordinator used to give you problems in Cincinnati, Lou Anarumo. Yeah, him. Yeah.
He knows.
And he got some dogs now. He ain't got the Cincinnati defense he had last year. Bums. He got some dogs over there. So
he coming with the whole
so the game plan has got to be tight because they ain't playing. And the Colts want to stomp on us to put an end of all that playoff talk. They want us to be like, our playoffs done.
Shit, man.
So Andy, Patrick, Spags, Dave Tote. I said your name the loudest.
Time to get it right.
Get it together. Put Bashard Smith back there. Buckner, just kick the damn ball out of bounds at this point. I don't care.
Hey, Mark, Jonathan Taylor make everybody nervous.
Yeah, right. Best running back right there.
That joker make everybody nervous. Trust.
Stack 8 in the box.
Hey, this is the straight up make Daniel Jones prove it game for real. Like, hey, dog. Hey, man, that box better be heavy like a mug.
It's a Mike Purnell game, man.
Straight up.
Yeah, for sure.
No more mistakes, y'all.
That's cool.
More room for error.
All right, man. Well, since we speaking on the Colts, our special guest has arrived. Rondo, what's going on?
What's good, Rondo?
What's going on, fellas?
Thanks for coming in. We got Rondo of First and 56 podcast coming in to talk about Chiefs and Colts for the Sunday matchup this week. Rondo, what's going on, brother? How you feeling, man?
Feeling great. Honestly, it's been a great season so far. Obviously, sitting on top of not just our division, sitting near the top of the conference. Totally unexpected. Loving all of it. And Daniel Jones. Yeah. Wow. Just wow.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, man. No, it's been good to see the turnaround in your squad this year, man. And you finally got some competent quarterback playing, dealing with Anthony Richardson. Talk about Anthony Richardson and the turn from him, going from him to Daniel Jones and all that. And what's the feeling right now with Anthony Jones? Anthony Richardson, does it look like this is his last leg with the Colts? Will he be gone next year?
It's so tough. I mean, obviously coming into the year, myself, plenty of people in the fandom were just, you drafted a kid in the top 5, he has to start. Daniel Jones, it's not a real test. It's just he's there, but just go beat him in training camp. You're the guy. He ultimately loses the job. They give Daniel Jones. We all grown, eye roll. Like we saw what he did in New York. He's nothing special. 6 years. He's a bad quarterback. And he just lights it up. It's like, okay. But then you go, it was the Dolphins. And then he just keeps winning. And he keeps playing well. And you're just like, oh,
we got
what do we do here? We might have something here. And then you get to right now. And now, actually, not going to get to right now. You take it back a couple of weeks, and Richardson gets injured, like in practice, warms, whatever. And now it's just like, okay, is this guy made of glass now? What do we do? In terms of like his career as a Colt, I mean, he's still on his rookie deal, so I don't think you just kind of like cut him. I don't think he hurts you, him being the backup. But I guess it kind of questions of what do you do now with Daniel Jones? I've been on team. You can't really re-sign him until the offseason. Like discuss that, but he's making a really strong case to get paid on the long term.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen guys like Sam Darnold and guys like that, walk out of the Vikings. I know he's coming off a bad 4-interception game, but I still think the Vikings would rather have that than what they got in JJ McCarthy right now. So it's going to be interesting to see what you guys do with him in the offseason. And I think it also predicates on what you guys do in the playoffs this year. If Daniel Jones at least gets to the AFC Championship game and plays well, then I can see you guys definitely, paying him and keeping him along at least for a couple more years. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's going to get a big Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson type deal, but, a nice respectful deal, you know what I'm saying, to keep him on, and maybe you guys still draft your heir apparent in a couple years or whatever. So I could definitely see something like that. Talk about, unfortunately, Gordon-Irsay, he passed away. So his daughters had to take over the team, and right now in the forefront is Carlie Gordon-Irsay. She's been the one that's been on the sidelines with the headset on, and just being really involved in the team. Yeah, for real. Speak to that. How you guys are, how the fan base feels about the ownership right now.
In terms of ownership, love it. I mean, even when Irsay was still alive, no one ever had a problem with him. He's a respected figure across all of Indianapolis. As for Carlie, she's been doing it the past couple of years. Obviously, it's getting attention now since she is, acting as owner. But so that's for us in the fan base. That's nothing new. We've seen her on the sideline before wearing a headset, and it's kind of one of those things you like to see. I look at a lot of like with Mark Cuban when he owned the Mavericks, he was very involved in the actual basketball decisions. So to see the owner, actively involved in the football decisions, I love that. I'd rather that than like a Jerry Jones situation where like clearly he doesn't know what the heck he's doing. So the fact that she's actively involved on the sideline, hearing the play calls, getting that firsthand experience of what the players listening and what the game plan is, what the style, I love it. Obviously, with the whole family, they've kind of been in place to take over eventually for Jim. Obviously, it happened sooner than expected. But as far as the ownership, I would say it's always been a love thing for that Irsay family.
Yeah. I think it's a good thing. It shows that she cares about the team. She shows that she's trying to get involved with the team. And you've seen it this year, man, that she's really involved with the squad and trying to make the team better. She's even said, like, yo, if you're not performing your job right, you ain't gonna be here. So that's what you want to hear from your owner. Like, if you ain't performing right, you need to go, and we need to get somebody else to do your job. And that's from the coaching staff, the front office, coaching staff, all the way down to the water boy. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a good thing. Now talk about Shane Steichen, head coach. This is what, his third year being the head coach there. Speak on him, man, and how the fan base is feeling about his this year, coaching his team up.
At least I'll speak for myself. I've always liked Steichen as a coach. I think that his first 2 years were kind of shaky. Obviously, it starts with the quarterback. Obviously Richardson's rookie season, he ends up not only playing like 4 games. You get Gardner Minshew. Then obviously you go to last year, kind of same thing. It was up and down, and Flacco wasn't that special either. I think this year, you finally saw what he can do when he has a competent quarterback, and obviously one who can stay on the field. The people who were calling for Steichen's head, the past couple of seasons, because obviously we weren't at the level that we wanted to be. I think that was just more of you got to get rid of Ballard, and if you're bringing a new GM, he has to hire his own guy. I don't think anyone actually hates Steichen. It was more so of the fact that you were a Ballard hire. If we get rid of Ballard, we have to get rid of you. I don't know the numbers on it, but I'd like to say rarely does like a GM get fired and then the head coach not also get fired. Mm-hmm. But if we're just talking pure Steichen, I've loved the hire since day one. I think the Colts fan base has also obviously loved the hire. Initially, again, when we brought him in, drafting Richardson, we looked at what he did with Jalen Hurts, and we're just like, he can do that with this guy who is a suspect prospect coming into the league and needs holes to be fixed. Steichen's been this sort of quarterback whisperer, if you will, so hopefully he can fix it. But, hey, he didn't fix Richardson, but he fixed Daniel Jones, so we'll take it.
Yeah, for sure, man. And then on the defensive side, You had Lou Anarumo. We're very familiar with him when he was with the Bengals, and when the Bengals actually had some players on that side of the football before ultimately they just took all his players away, and they blamed him last year for defense being bad, but they ain't had nobody but Trey Henderson over there. Speak on him, man, just how he's made this defense better.
I just love the fact that we have a guy who doesn't believe in sitting back in that cover two, sit back, bend them, don't break crap. Like, absolutely hate it. Lou lets his guys hunt. We've got Latu with 3 interceptions on the season, and he's a pass rusher. Like, I love the unique that he's doing. Obviously, he's bringing the blitz, he's bringing the heavy, and like you mentioned, the Bengals didn't give him weapons. We may not have the best defensive personnel, just talking players, but we still give him pieces. We give him, his creativity's there. And again, on paper, we shouldn't be that special. We're at least a mid defense. If we had Gus Bradley in this building, I'm sure we'd be in the bottom half.
Damn.
Wow. Well, you did make an addition at the trade deadline. You got Sauce Gardner, which was, a big thing. You guys traded 2 first-round picks for him. He's definitely a upgrade in that secondary for you guys. And when you guys get Shavarius Ward back, you guys will have a nice little Tannehill, Kenneth Moore, Jalen Jones. Speak to, Sauce coming to the team. How did y'all feel about giving up that draft capital to go get him?
That had to be one of the biggest surprises for me, probably since Andrew Luck retiring, because I was loud and proud of it's the NFL. The trade, NFL has the most boring trade deadline out of all the major sports. Nothing ever really happens because obviously a lot of Colts fans was talking like, oh, we got to go get Trey. We got to go get Trey, or I think it was whoever the linebacker, the Cowboys trade for. We got to go get him. And I was just in a lot of problems. Like, look, we're not going to get anybody. Deal with it. It's football, and then it pops Shams or Schefter, whoever it is, Colts Trevor Sauce Gardner. And I just kind of sit like that meme, just like because as for the price, 2 first rounds, the way I see it, the way we're playing right now, that's a bottom of that's basically a second round pick. As for next year, we'll see. But on top of it, you ship off Adonai Mitchell, who I was against since the day we drafted him. So you pawn him off, you bring in Sauce Gardner, who's 26, and he's already paid. So we don't even have to even extend him to a contract. So it's a young corner into this room. Secondary has always been an issue, and Ballard can't draft corners. So that's how you circumvent that. You get a young, already has an all-pro, has already been talked of being like a top 5 corner when he's healthy, and he's young, he's going to grow with this team. That's what you do. And like we said, and we talked about earlier, speaking on Carlie, as she said, it's like if you want to play to win, you go play to win. So you want to ship off 2 first rounds to get that guy? I'm totally okay with it, because let's say we don't make that trade, you're not getting a guy of that caliber with that draft pick.
Yeah, no, I understand it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I would have given 2 first-round picks, but I get where you guys are at right now. You guys are like, look, we having a great season. We have a chance. The AFC is down this year. Let's go all in. And I ain't mad at it. Sometimes you gotta just gamble. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, teams are down. The Ravens are down. The Chiefs are down. The Buffalo Bills are like this year. We don't even know.
6-7.
6-7. Yeah, right. So if we on top right now, why not go after it? So I'm not mad at it at all, for sure.
Now it was a smart move, because also the reason why we're here, you make moves to beat the team that you're about to play on Sunday. So you set yourself up to, even if the Chiefs reclaim their glory, or you get weapons to shut down Buffalo, shut down Diggs and the Patriots. Why not? Hey, man, y'all, hey, Irsay Gordon, hey, you doing your thing, shawty. I'm saying, you be on the sideline looking fresh to death, like $1 million, and then she got the headset on. Hey, she made it plain and simple. She said, hey, look, when you writing these checks, these $1 million checks, I gotta make sure you worth it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. let's talk about the state of the AFC South, man. So of course you guys are at the top. Jacksonville right now. The season was the end. They're in the playoffs. We unfortunately lost to them in the game this year. Then you have the Houston Texans that are kind of treading water right now. CJ Stroud has been out. The Titans don't even matter right now. Just hold your head up, Cam Ward. But what is your thoughts on the state of the AFC South right now?
I've always said that we are in the worst division of football. I don't think that's really changed that much this year. Obviously, I didn't expect us to be at the top kind of running away with it. But the fact that we are, okay, things are just back to normal now the way I see it. I mean, that's what we're supposed to be. We've been dominating that division for eons. So everything's just back to normal in terms of case of division. And like I said a couple of years ago, while we were in the dumps, I always said Jacksonville doesn't fear me. They still don't fear me. Houston's obviously still has got to figure their problems. And for the Titans, let there be a lesson that this is why you don't trade away your top tier players with no real plan. I mean, Derrick Henry's killing it. AJ Brown, when he's not mad, is still killing it. And where's Treylon Burks? Oops.
Yeah. It's not good. Not good right now. I look. I'll tell anybody. Trevor Lawrence ain't it. He ain't it.
Turnover machine.
Yeah, he ain't it. Even though they beat the Chargers the way they did, that was fool's gold. They always beat the Chargers.
Kris Kringle.
Yeah, they're not good at all. And then CJ Stroud, man, I tried to believe in CJ, man. And look, his offensive line ain't that good, but ever since he had that pep talk with Caleb Williams in the middle of the field, it has not been good. It has not been good. So that defense is really good, but their offense has a lot to be desired. So, and like I said, Titans, Cam Ward, keep your head up. It's gonna be a minute.
Nah. Long neck. Davis Mills got the Houston Texans. Man, they good, bro.
Man, they barely beat the Titans. Hey, had to squeak that win out with the Titans. Let me stop because we got to play the Titans. Leave it up to the Chiefs. All right, man. Let's talk about this game, man. Let's talk about keys to this game. Rondo, if the Colts want to win, what do they got to do on offense?
It's honestly, it's the same thing that it's always been. It's the same thing for anyone that plays against the Chiefs. I've been saying it for years. I'm like, you don't bet against Brady, and look, it's been for a while. You don't bet against Mahomes. Like, I don't care that the record over there looks bad. That's the best quarterback in the league still. Like, he wins games. He controls games. We're not gonna stop him, but we can contain or mitigate the damage. So, I mean, the name of the game, like it's always been, is you keep the ball out of his hands. And with the run game that we have the ability to do that. But really, the name of the game is just not let Patrick touch the ball.
Yeah. Mar, on defense, what do the Chiefs have to do to win this game?
I mean, it goes direct to where Rondo said. They're going to try to establish the run with Jonathan Taylor. And obviously so. Dean, I think that's the low-hanging fruit here, Spag. So let's not F this up. Let's not complicate this. Let's not complicate things, bro. This is simple. This is cut and dry. This is black and white. It is simple as it can ever be in this game plan. 28, you must slow them down. Yeah, ain't no stopping them. You slow them down. And like you said earlier, see, before we brought Rondo on, hey, 8 in the damn mother box.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no question. I bet I see nothing less than that. If I see less than 5 old Spags, we gonna have a problem. We gonna fight for real. Because this is simple. Look, I know Daniel Jones has been playing well, but I need to see if we can him play when Jonathan Taylor is literally bottled up. I need to see him beat the team with his arm. So come on, Spags. Stop 28. Make Jones beat you. That's it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That should be game plan number 1. But game plan number 2 is please do not have Drew Tranquil or Nick Bolton guard Tyler Warren. I repeat,
No,
do not
no.
have Nick Bolton or Drew Tranquil or even Leo Chanel
Oh
guard
no.
Tyler Warren. Please either put Christian Roland Wallace out there or
Yes,
you
sir.
put Jaden Hicks out there.
Yes, sir.
That is it.
Do not put linebackers on Tyler.
Do not put Shamari Connor out there either.
Nope.
Please. Spag.
Toast. Oh Lord.
Tyler Warren might have the best game of his life.
Oh, I'm
we ain't
dreading.
gonna have to worry about Jonathan Taylor.
Oh Lord. I'm already dreading this game, bro.
All right, Rondo. On defense, what do the Colts have to do to win the game?
Defense, obviously again, like I said, it starts with Mahomes, but the Chiefs still got some weapons over there. I mean, look, Kelsey at his age is still a threat. Rashee Rice is the top receiver in this league, and then for some reason, you always see randomly Mahomes just like randomly picks a guy, and he just has the game of his day or of the week, whatever. So really, the name of the game for the secondary is going to be to get it together. Obviously, Sauce had to shake out the rust a little bit. I think we'll see a better effort out of him coming out of a bye week. He'll be able to get more of the game plan, and it helps obviously having a guy who is a dominant number one. Not only that, bringing him reduces the fact that we have to put Zaire Franklin on a guy like Kelsey. Now we can stick more corners on him. But yeah, the name of the game is obviously just don't let the receivers hurt you. I really don't fear the run game at all. Yes, not having Buckner is going to hurt, but it's always, again, the secondary has always been the issue of this team. It's if we lose, it's because we lost in the air.
For sure. Mar, what do the Chiefs have to do on offense to win this game?
I know if I see 4.5 yards or 5 yards per carry, and our back still don't have no more than 20 yards or 20 carries, I'm gonna have a problem with that. Like, come on now. You gotta start getting balance on offense. Like, help Mahomes out. He struggled last week. Even the greatest quarterbacks need some help.
Yeah.
So we know what happens when you establish the run. It opens up pretty much everything else in the playbook. It makes it easier for Mahomes to get the layup, start getting the confidence, and then maybe he starts making those throws down the field because he's in a rhythm.
Yeah.
So to me, is start the run to open up everything else and help Mahomes out because he can't be throwing the ball 45 times again. I don't care if it's Mahomes or Jackson or Allen, any quarterback in the league. You throwing 30 plus, it's not beneficial for you. It's just not because it's not showing no balance at all, and you get what you got last week. So that's what I got.
Yeah, I'm with you. We got to run the football. I mean, Rondo said that they don't respect the run, but and I think that's how the Colts are going to feel. We don't respect the run, so you're going to see a lot of light boxes. They're going to drop a lot of in coverage, and they're going to try to take away Rashee Rice. They're going to take away Travis Kelce. They're going to try to take away Xavier Worthy, Tyquan Thornton, and whenever he's out there, Hollywood Brown, whoever's out there, they're going to try to take it away. You're going to see light boxes. You have to run the ball under center, 12 personnel. And just run the football. Don't be so predictable. Dictate what you want to happen in this game on the field on offense. Do not let their defense dictate what you're going to do. Be successful and run the football consistently. And like Mar said, you open up with play action pass. Now the defense has to respect play action pass. If you do it more times than just four times a game. So they have to. And Mahomes, you got to hit them deep shots when you get them, buddy. If Tyquan is downfield open, hit it. I don't know what's up with you and Xavier Worthy. Y'all don't have no chemistry down the field.
Zero.
Y'all got to work on that. But to be successful, they have to be balanced. They have to be to win this game. So, all right, Rondo, what is your score prediction?
Give me a 27-21 for Indy.
What you got, Mar?
I got 24-23 Chiefs.
And I got 24-21 Chiefs. I think it's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a battle. But I think that the Chiefs are going to get the ball at the end, and they're going to finally, this season, get a game-winning win in one score, a game-winning walk-off field goal in a game winner in a one-score game. So I got the Chiefs winning 24-21. Rondo, appreciate you coming on the show, man, and giving us insight on the Colts, man. Like I said, man, it should be a good game on Sunday, man. And hey, man, let the best team win. Tell everybody where they can find you, all your social media stuff, and all that good stuff.
Absolutely. Always appreciate you guys having me on. You can catch myself and my two co-hosts, Anthony Gulick and Marcus Martin, on @Person56 on X, Twitter, whatever you call it. YouTube, we are part of Sideline Sports. You look up Sideline Sports, you'll find us on there. Facebook, and then for audio, obviously Spotify, iTunes, Buzzsprout, Stitcher, Anchor, anything, anywhere ever listen to a podcast. Obviously, you can find the first and 56 Indianapolis Colts podcast.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, once again, thanks, man, and appreciate you. Have a good day, brother. Peace.
Appreciate you, Rondo.
Yeah, man, you sound beat up down there, dog. You okay? It's gonna be okay, Mar.
This is
smiling next Tuesday. The vibes are gonna be back up.
I'm just saying, this is the first time feeling in the Mahomes era that we got that. Damn, these boys' backs is really against the wall.
That's why I named this episode "Backs Against the Wall." We gonna see the testicular fortitude. Shout out to my man Mick Foley. The testicular fortitude of this team.
We gonna see who got them cojones. Huh? Who got them? Because man, this it's gonna have to take not only physical, it's gonna take some mental strength to dig out this thing, man. And
dictate. You cannot let these teams continue to dictate what you're gonna do on offense and defense. Bottom line. It's I heard it on the radio today. It's cool to be a leader when you're winning. You're on top. But can you be a winner when you're 5-5 and you are threatened to not make the playoffs? Are you going to be able to get this team ready and not just show up and expect to win? Oh, we the Chiefs? No,
gotta earn it. You gotta earn
that mystique is pretty much gone,
bro.
Since the Super Bowl last year, because people see you as food now.
Look at what the Eagles did.
We could do the same thing. Now our offensive line is better.
Dead carcass. They think it's a carcass. It's sitting there.
But the same issues is the problem because we don't run the football on a consistent basis. And the scheme that they run is so stale and played out. What's up, gents? You guys match up well against Indy. Should pull it out. Hopefully.
Hope, yeah. I mean, it's man. It's crazy, man, because I'm like that. Hey, man, I'm just gonna be real. Hey, I ain't trying to go back, man. I ain't trying to go back to the lean years. You got me all in my feelings hurt that y'all just cheats and got brothers' hopes up and letting me down. I had enough of that.
Man, we've been eating lobsters and shrimp. I ain't trying to go back to TV dinners, dog.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. I like the filet mignon. I ain't trying to go back to Burger King.
Look, I like Hot Pockets too, but I don't want to eat them again every day.
I don't want to go back to that as dinner.
I don't want top ramen.
Hey,
I want some pho.
Hey, don't get it twisted. I could make the top ramen dance, though. I hook it
out a win or a cheeseburger. Hopefully it's both. Shit. It's hell. Don't come tomorrow. Well, I don't know, man. We lose on Sunday.
I don't know.
You might see me on this mug with a bottle,
Just
tipping it up. Toe up. Hat all off.
man,
Dingy t-shirt.
yo, you gotta chill, bro. Looking like Samuel Jackson on Black
Play
Snake.
ball in my eyes.
Hey, remember how Samuel Jackson looked on Black Snake Moan in that white beater? That's what's
looking all bad, dog.
is.
All right, man. Let's get into week 11, man. I just want to put out a service announcement. If you watch the Commanders and Dolphins, you are a sick individual, and you better have been a Commanders fan, a
Or
Dolphins fan, or you should have had, or you had money. And even if you had money, only thing you should be checking is the score.
That's it.
If you watched that game, Mark, you probably watched that game, didn't you?
Nah, I was heading into work, bro. I wasn't even paying none attention to that thing. I was getting my bets in, ready for the rest of the games, bro.
No, man, you watch that game, you're a sick individual, man. You need to be checked.
I love
football in the world.
I love football. I don't know
I
that.
watched the end of the game. McDaniel should be fired.
He ain't going nowhere, bro.
I don't think he gets fired personally because the team is rallying around, dude. They're actually trying to play hard for him.
Ross like him.
But I'm saying the team like him too. You can tell they playing hard for him. It ain't like they just laying down.
Nah, they not.
And they beat Buffalo bad too.
Boy, the way they did that. Ooh,
Ain't they on like a 3-game winning streak?
they on something.
They're on a 3-game winning streak. Aaron got hurt. Fractured wrist. They said it's not serious though, but he's trying to push the play this week. But I would keep old man Rodgers out, man.
It's on his non-throwing. Put a brace on that thing, he'll play. Watch.
Right.
They gonna put it.
If I'm a defensive lineman, I'm smacking. Bow, boy.
He gonna put a soft cast on that thing, and he gonna play because this is non-throwing. He ain't tripping about that shit. He looking at that rear view with them Ravens in the back right behind that ass, and he like, nah, man,
they coming. They are coming.
Nah, man, throw that soft cast on that thing. Let's keep going.
Shoot me up.
He be like, I'd be damn if we go down because of Mason Rudolph.
Look, man, I like Todd Bowles, man. Why for the life of me would you punt? 4th and 2 with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
You got to get the game, bro. You ain't shown that you ain't stopped Josh Allen in the last 20, 30 minutes. You can't get that man the ball back.
That conservative, I'm gonna trust my defense. That was ego right there. That was I'm the defensive coach, and so I'm gonna trust my defense and my scheme to get a stop.
You been getting cooked by this too.
I'm telling you, if it was an offensive minded coach, they would have went for it.
Hey, fail. You be getting cooked by. You got the audacity to think you about to stop, bro.
They hadn't stopped them all game.
Well, they had them looking crazy early.
Well, that's because Josh Allen was doing Josh Allen stupid stuff. Why would you pitch in your end zone?
I know.
That was dumb. And then even the interception he threw, it was stupid.
Hey, that was literally like the tale of old and new Josh Allen mixed together.
It was telling 2 tapes. And then next thing you know, my man racked off 6 touchdowns. I was like, oh, here we go. They're going to talk about how he's the best quarterback in the league again.
Here we go.
The Bills are the best.
Here come the Josh Allen.
Bills, Ravens. They lose all 3 of those games.
Oh, definitely if it's Mason Rudolph. Hell yeah. They cook.
They may beat the Browns. I mean the Bears. I mean they may beat the Bears.
Nah, I don't know. Bears been
they've been squeaking out wins, though. The Bears been squeaking them out.
What makes you think they can't squeak one from Pittsburgh?
They probably can. I'm not saying they couldn't. I'm just saying if anybody on that list would them to beat,
that's 0-3 to me. Especially at Mason Rudolph.
Amen.
What's up, dog?
You know what I'm about to say, right?
Nah, don't do that, dog.
You know what I'm about to say, right?
I'm
Because I know a particular somebody on this show was getting scolded by a particular person.
man.
Clarence. I wish Clarence was here.
Don't even try to flex right now, bro.
Huh?
Don't even try to flex.
One game back of the division, Carolina Panthers.
Oh Lord.
Huh? Yeah. Shout out to Ted McMillan.
Hey, he balling right now.
Hey, Xavier Leggett had a good game this week too.
Yeah, but Bryce been so inconsistent. That man was looking like
he get hurt, man.
But he was looking like cheeks against New Orleans. Then this dude goes out and just balls out last week. I'm like, what?
Hey man, he plays to the level of his competition. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? He play against bad teams. He play bad.
Hey man, the Falcons is cooked, bro.
Yeah.
And like I'm talking about like just come on, bro. It didn't even look good that game that Kurt even played, and now, like you got a dude in Michael Penix that got so many knee injuries, bro. Like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Sam Darnold. Damn, you was playing good too, Sam.
Hey man. Hey, I got an analogy for you. You know what? You know why? You know why they say you never make 3 or 4s housewives? Because they don't act right. Tiger don't change their stripes. All right.
So Sam Darnold the 304 in this analogy?
Sam Darnold still got.
I get it because he's been around the block. I get it. Okay.
Yeah, he still got a little 304 in him, even though he trying to be domesticated. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's gonna be some games like that every now and then that the young 304 is
trying to break them. They're trying to break them.
Getting beat up down there.
Beat up down there. Go ahead, my brother.
Nah, I'm with you though, but Carolina better start putting all the money in the O line for the next few years. But nah, man, I'm just saying, like, quarterbacks sometimes still are what they are, true to nature, and there's gonna be some games that's still gonna pop out. I get it, it's 4. You're like, oh damn, Sam. I mean, we've seen it from Patrick before. Sometimes, sometimes a little craziness come out.
And it was in a game where it was like Matthew Stafford didn't have a great game himself. He had like 130 yards and like 2 touchdowns.
Because it's two good defensive teams, and I wasn't expecting a high scoring game anyway. I
wasn't either.
So, I mean, was it like 22-19 or something?
21-19.
Yeah, 21-19. So, I knew it was going to be like one of them heavyweight fights. I mean, they're sitting at the top of that division, which is looking pretty tough right now. They might put 3 teams in the way that they're going.
Oh yeah, that division. Look, man, and let's talk about it. The 49ers, Brock Purdy's back. Their offense was clicking.
Boy,
and I'm not the biggest Brock Purdy guy, and I know it was against the Cardinals, but still, they look like if they can get a healthy Brandon Ayuk back, Ricky Purcell. I don't know if he played this week, but if he played, but CMC looks like CMC.
Yeah, Jawan Jennings start getting healthy. Well,
now the only thing with them is the deficiencies on the defense because they got so many injuries on that side of the football. Losing Nick Bosa and Fred Warner is like
huge
body blow. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a backbreaker. You lose your best 2 defenders on that side of the football. It's like that's a lot to hold up. But still, I do think that they can make the playoffs for sure.
Yeah,
that division is probably the best in the league right now up there. I would say maybe the AFC West. Maybe the AFC West. Because what's the name kind of brings it, it's like you got 3 mansions, but then you got the trailer because the Raiders kind of appreciate the value of
the property.
Yeah,
the property value going down.
Same It's kind of bad over there. Their house is their grass is all nasty. They got
Hey man, you gotta chill,
they
man.
got trash and shit all over the place, and
Like clean this shit up, man.
the pool is all dirty and shit. They ain't cleaned that shit in about 3 years and shit. Sludge and shit all in there. Like,
Hey man, God.
yeah, they bring the whole division down. This is bad. You know.
Oh, and they had the nerve to put them on prime time last night. Like, what are y'all doing, man?
What are we doing? We don't want to see this. We knew what was going to happen.
Hey, that's when you get that
neglected dog part. That's messed up.
That's when you get that Roman Reigns meme.
It's not looking good for the Raiders right now. So, man, Lions fans. Y'all in NFL, why did y'all let them get Jalen Phillips? Why you let the Eagles get a defensive lineman to strengthen them?
No, I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at Brett Veach.
Well, he tried to get Buffet Mayo. He did do that.
Nah, bro. Jalen Phillips, you see what he doing, bro?
He balling right now. Him, Nolan, but that whole defensive line, they got Brandon Graham back. You got Nolan Smith, he came back. And that kid, what's his name? N'Kobe Dean? Baller. He was giving Jared Goff the beats off the edge. He was coming up that middle and just giving him problems. Jared Goff couldn't get comfortable all game. Now, I want y'all to keep that same energy because that pass interference at the end was a terrible call. That was terrible.
Terrible.
If anything, it should have been offensive pass interference because my man pushed off.
That was that terrible.
And that was the only reason why he grabbed him because he pushed off of him.
That was a terrible call. Oh my goodness. I don't ever want to hear nobody say the Chiefs get all the calls.
I want you to give them the same energy. And let's go ahead and talk about it. Hey, Kevin Stefanski, you should be fired for malpractice.
That's crazy, bro. Hey.
You got this kid out here with no reps, not one.
Hey, bro.
Not one rep. Mar, you think Gardner Minshew get reps with the ones?
Hey, all I know is there was a time, even in a playoff game, that there was a Chad Henne cold off the bench had to come in and play for old Patrick Mahomes and looked like nothing missed the beat. I wonder why that was.
We don't even acknowledge the other team. That team, they spitting on people over there and doing all that kind of nasty shit.
Ooh, we'll talk about that in a second because that's crazy, bro.
The spitters and the quitters.
That's crazy. Hey, you crazy for that, bro.
Quitters. You gotta stop. But yeah, it's
no reps. He said, this is my first reps with the ones all season.
And hey, Rex Ryan, what's up with you, man? Do you have you get paid to criticize everything Shedeur Sanders does?
I'm like, bro, what?
You mad at him because he sat on the bench after the game?
He didn't play well. What the problem is, bro?
I guarantee you, if he had went out there and smiled at Lamar Jackson, he'd be like, "Oh, this kid, he don't want to win."
Damn, if
you just got your ass kicked. What you laughing for? You just went up with your division rival. This kid doesn't belong in the NFL.
Hey, yo. Oh, my goodness.
But hopefully he gets some reps this week.
Well, he got no choice. That dude, because of protocol.
I don't put nothing past Kevin Stefanski. I wouldn't be surprised if that man said, "Hey, man, yeah, Bailey Zappi starting this week."
Well, because from my recollection, when Joe Flacco was the 1 and Dylan Gabriel was the 2, they were still reporting that Dylan was still getting reps with the ones. So if you already set precedent, then keep that same precedent.
It's a mess over there with the Browns since the Deshaun. Well, even before then, but since this Deshaun Watson, they gave him that contract, even though they found out he was Mr. Nasty Man. Then he got his money and he was a shell of himself when he got that money because hell, shoot, I got the fully guaranteed contract.
Fully guaranteed. It don't even matter what I
do. Play out here, man.
Play for what? Guaranteed, pimp.
Yeah, I'm guaranteed out here. I don't need to work for this. So you got Deshaun Watson lingering over you, that dark cloud. Then you bring old man Flacco over here because he had success a couple of years ago. Then you draft you trade for Kenny Pickett.
You later on trade again.
You trade for Kenny Pickett first and then sign Joe Flacco. Then draft Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round, which you knew he wasn't a 3rd round prospect. He was more like an undrafted 7th round pick, undrafted prospect because he's small.
Everybody said this joint was a reach.
And then you turn around and draft Shador in the 5th round because Andrew Berry drafted him, but what's the name wanted Dylan Gabriel. That team is a mess. It's a joke.
Oh Lord!
I look, man. You can't be picky on what team you go to because hey man, you gotta get your money, you gotta feed your family. But if I was a player, I'd be like, hey man, send me anywhere but Cleveland or the Titans, please. Please. Don't send me there.
Nah, I wouldn't even mind the Titans. The city Nashville is beautiful. At least that's
true.
That's the payoff for that one. You see me in Cleveland. What the hell I'm supposed to do out there?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
At least I can get us some trouble in Nashville. What the hell I'm gonna do in Cleveland?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Study your playbook. That's what you're gonna do. Study film.
I'm in the weight room, bro.
Mad to fly something out. You know what I'm saying? Mad to fly something out, Mom.
Hey, big head.
Fly something out. You know what I'm saying?
What it do?
Hey, man, the Ravens, man, they might win this division. The defense is playing better.
Hey, man, we said it a few shows ago. I said, man, watch out. Here they go. They starting to get healthy, starting to feel good. That defense starting to
go to a bow wow concert. Mark, you gotta chill, man. You gotta chill.
Don't say that, dog.
He gotta chill.
He said, go to a bow wow concert.
The only thing that's good coming out of Ohio is Ohio State.
He said,
"Oh, the Cavs. The Cavs are good. The Cavs."
He said the only thing to do in Ohio is go to. Yo, you gotta chill. Nah,
but yeah, the Ravens, man.
Yeah, we've been saying that for a minute that they were starting to come around, bro. Yeah, there they go. That's what I'm telling you. That's why A-Rod is gonna throw a soft cast on that joint. He's like, no, sirree. I will not allow Mason Rudolph to start having this shit go down here. Not on my watch. Because if he said this is his last year,
yeah,
you go down fighting, man.
Yeah, he's going out swinging.
You go down fighting.
He's going out swinging.
And if I'm Mike Tomlin, I allow him to go down fighting because who's to say that his job ain't on the line?
And hey, Cowboy fans, don't get excited because y'all about to get back right down to reality when y'all play the Eagles this week.
It was the Raiders.
And look, I know the Eagles' offense ain't look great,
but they ain't the Raiders.
They ain't the Raiders though. That defense is still good. And Dak Prescott, he might probably throw like 2 picks this week.
Oh, that defense is looking nasty, bro.
Let me see Quinton Mitchell do something against the Eagles this week. Or Quinton Williams, I mean. As long as Mason Rudolph avoids Myles Garrett, good luck with that.
He's failed at that miserably.
Nah, I mean Mason's all right. He's a good backup. That's about it.
Not for those 3 games, bro.
Nah, he's not against the Ravens. Ravens defense has been playing a lot better.
I'm trying to tell you.
The Ravens defense has actually been playing better. So we shall see, man. Look, man, this down the stretch, man. These 7 games, man, for the Chiefs. Let's get back to the Chiefs. This is important, man. This is put up or shut up. We are going to remember this season either by the Chiefs finally put it together and they went into the playoffs and made a deep playoff run, and we're laughing about it because we're back in the AFC Championship game and maybe even the Super Bowl. Or we got to make some, or we think talking about, hey, the Chiefs gonna have to make some changes, personnel wise and staff wise. Andy might have to let some people go or get some young voices in there, get some new people in there.
Hey, see, there's sometimes, I know all bands have the idea that they always want to stay together, but there's been times that bands had to swap out a player or two. Hey man, the drummer ain't drumming no more like he drumming. Hey man, swap bro out. Hey man, the bass ain't plucking like he used to, bro. Swap cuz we seen it many times in bands.
And look, they tried it. Look, they did the running back before and they went to the Super Bowl. They got beat, but they ran it back. But this running back this year, and look, I'm not even mad at the running back. Now, do I think that they made some missteps in certain positions? Yes, I think that they should have put some more resources into the running back room and got more explosive. I mean, say what you want about Rashard Smith. Yes, he's a fast running back, but he's still learning the position.
And you still got to use him.
and it's different from running in the ACC at SMU than running in the NFL.
I hear you, see, but Andy still got to use the runners, bro.
I get it. I agree. No, I agree with you, but I'm just saying. And then they got to stop this thing where they play calling changes. Like, honestly, even though they wasn't really running it with him, but they was actually running it a lot better when Isaiah Pacheco was in the lineup. And it just seems like once he went down, it was just like, man, we only trust Kareem. And it was just like, come on, man. Like, yes, you could have Kareem out there if it's an obvious like pass and play. You got to need somebody out there to block. Cool. But if it's a run play, it's no way you can't tell me that Elijah Mitchell or Rashard Smith can't get the rock. There's no way you can't tell me that.
In the ideal situation, what's your carry looking like on the stat sheet? Because in my mind, I'm looking at right now, I'm looking at like Kareem around, give me at least 17.
But I don't know if his body can handle that.
I'm just saying though, but so knock it down to at least what he got 13 on Sunday. At least give Elijah at least 5 to 6. Give Brashad 2 to 3.
If Pacheco is back this week, you give Pacheco 10 to 12. You give Kareem Hunt
8 to 9.
8 to 9, maybe even 10. And you give Brashad 3 to 4. And then you're obviously going to use him in the passing game. So that's going to be, accounted as touches too. But there should be no, like, as a whole, this room should have 20 carries.
Well, you got such a versatile room of running back room. Just use them.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I'm with you.
That's why I'm saying, like, people are not scared of this running back room. No, they're not. But you use that as your advantage because, look, they're going to put light boxes.
Yeah, and put everybody back.
And they're going to force you to run the football. They want to see if you're going to be patient. If you're going to put your ego aside, Andy Reid, or you're going to run the football because we know you hate doing it. Because the guard has changed, man. I know a lot of people say this is a passing league. Not these past few years. The running back has come back.
I don't
look at all the really good teams. What do they have? Really good running backs.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, when they do use him, they got James Cook.
Baller.
Ravens, they got Derrick Henry.
Still a monster.
I'm just saying. Even on the NFC side, the Rams, Kyron Williams.
Yeah.
Seattle got, Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet. Either one of those dudes would be starters on our in our running back room right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the 49ers got CMC.
Yeah.
Like, you pick a good team, Philly got Saquon Barkley.
They got a dog.
That too. You won't let Pat do a QB sneak, but you'll let him do an option. Make that make sense.
I'm gonna have to start digging into that running back prospects for next year.
Jeremiah Love not on the table, so go get his back. Go get the other dude, Jadarius Price. There's a kid from Michigan, Justin Haynes. It's pretty good. Any of those running backs from Penn State, I know they ain't good this year, but hey, Katron Allen and Nick Singleton, any one of them. Any one of them. Because it's better than what we got right now. And I'm not even opposed to in the offseason. Hey, man, go see what's up with Tyler Algier. Because I don't think he's going to be in Atlanta next year. Tyler Algier would be the best running back we've had since a healthy Kareem Hunt.
That's crazy. I do like Tyler Algier. I need to see how old he's about to be. I need to see how old he's about to be, though.
He's about 26, 27?
I like him, though. I know because he 25, even better.
See? You ain't got to break that bank for dude.
You can give him on a 2-year deal for 14 total.
Come be a Chief, dog. We need you, bro.
Steady. I got $20 million on how much Christian Fulton? How much was Christian Fulton?
2 years, 28 million or 30 million, something like 12, like something guaranteed. I don't know how much guarantee money, but
that's some expensive whiffing, bro.
It ain't all his fault. And ain't been and you put him in that position. That could have been Noah Williams.
Why you put that man in the slide on that island all by himself, bro?
They do that, man. Spags and Andy, man. Sometimes they ain't shit, man. That's what they put Kingsley on the island last year, like no chip work. Just hey, man, work through it, dog. You can be all right. Game 2, you out of there.
Figure it out.
They gave him 2 games, and it was like, nah.
That's crazy, bro.
So some of the personnel stuff that they do, man, it baffles me. You let go of Mike Pennell, you go trade for Derek Notty. Derek Notty is the look. I don't really care for PFF, but he was the worst defensive tackle as far as PFF grading. So you had to go back and get Mike Pennell.
I hope he cleared waivers. I hope that he cleared waivers.
So now,
Collins Honest waivers. Wait,
he hit the Jets. He with the Jets.
Oh, he went to the Jets. Oh, well, then y'all waited too late. Shit.
Well, no, he cleared waivers. He just signed with the Jets. I guess they didn't want him. I guess they want edge. They want an edge. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting, man. We got to ride or die with this team, man, and this team's gonna have to put up or shut up.
Yeah. But boy, it's about to change the tone of these podcasts in the next few weeks.
Andy, can we run a regular offense? Stop doing these trick plays and shit, and Kareem Hunt at wide receiver and Rashee Rice at running back, doing tight end screens with Travis Kelce.
None with Noah Gray.
Did with Travis Kelce too. Travis Kelce, 36 years old. He ain't got that kind of speed no more.
True.
A 25-year-old Travis Kelce, yes, you do that because he was a unicorn. You can't do that now. And the Travis is having a great season.
Yeah.
He's like second in the league, tight ends and receiving yards.
Yeah.
So he's having a way better season than what he had last year. But
by far,
he probably might hit close to 1,000 yards this year if things go the way it's going.
It's crazy.
But at the end of the day, man, they gotta run. They gotta just put their egos aside and go win football games, man. Because everybody's got y'all dead in the water. Yeah, they've been waiting for this. My man Colin Cowherd said the problem with the Chiefs right now is Patrick Mahomes.
Been waiting on your downfall, bro.
You know how much he flip-flopped. About 2 weeks ago, he was talking about the Chiefs is back. And with the dynasty, he ain't going nowhere. Now dead in the water again. They can win these next 3 weeks. I never doubted them. Shut up, Colin.
Goofy.
Don't let them win out.
Oh, man. I think that so the silver lining to me in all this is, you know, if they make the playoffs, then it's like, oh shit, they still here. We still got to deal with them. That's a silver lining.
And this other silver lining is they've been battle tested. They've been on the road in the playoffs before.
And they ain't tripping about that.
Against tougher competition.
Yeah.
That Buffalo and them Ravens team was better than what anything we're going to have to face in the playoffs this year.
Battle tested. I love it. So that's a silver lining, bro. Hey.
If we got a wild card game and we got to go to New England, I like our chances. If we got to go back to Denver, I like our chances. Don't let us beat Denver in the second matchup.
Christmas.
Mm-hmm. And Kansas City, you better not ruin my damn Christmas.
Because y'all did it with that Raiders game a couple of years ago.
Y'all better not ruin my Christmas. Last year's Christmas was beautiful. Y'all beat the Steelers. It was beautiful. Do not do it this year. Oh, we're going to rain fire and brimstone. The whole show is just going to be us roasting every Chiefs player.
Beep, beep. Hey, man, the FCC going to have to be on a game.
It's going to be a Chiefs roast. Starting with Andy, then go to Spag, Nagy, Mahomes.
Everybody catching the spray.
Might get some special guests up here to join in on this roast. Mark, if you ain't busy, you want to join in on the roast?
Hey, dog, it's going to get nasty, dog. Because I'm telling you, bro. And to be fair, if anybody's new to our content, B and C really don't be crashing out on this show.
We don't. We like to have we have a good positive vibes. Even in losses, most of the time we have good positive vibes. It's just the way they're losing is just frustrating because you know that they're self-inflicted.
Always. So that I think that's the part. That's why it's more like, come on now, like y'all know better. Like,
no, I agree with you, Mark. Let's get to Thanksgiving. You're right about that. That plate, regardless if we win or lose, the plate that I'm about to be eating is gonna make me feel better.
I know.
Ain't nothing gonna make me feel better on Christmas if we lose.
Nah, because Thanksgiving my favorite holiday, so I'm gonna be on some big back activities regardless.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, we lost. I'll be pissed for 2 seconds. Hey man, hand me the ham and the potatoes over there.
Because I'm
give me some of them greens over there too.
Yeah, because my menu gonna be stupid. So I ain't even tripping up. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be slightly irritated if they lose.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me for like 2 seconds. Let me get my bears. Let me eat this plate.
Yeah. Like, let me get my life together. You know, take care of some medicinal things, and then I'm gonna, get to this apple pie and this old Patty LaBelle sweet potato pie. Ooh, hey, them patty pies be having in the chokehold, bro. Patty. Hey,
over here.
I'm just saying,
thinking about Thanksgiving already. I ain't mad at it.
Hey, favorite holiday, bro. I'm gonna be
Mine's too.
I'm gonna be on straight big back activities. Don't even look. I've been doing good for myself. I've been, slimming down, but I'm at least about to put at least about 20 back on.
For sure.
I don't count my calories, cuz.
I hear you. All right, man. Let's go ahead and land this plane.
Yeah, man. I'm about done with these boys right now.
Whatever streaming platform you use to listen to your podcast, the Arrowhead Chief podcast is available on Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, Amazon Music. Wherever you do your streaming on, we're available. First time watchers on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification button. So when we go live on Tuesdays at 5:30 Central Standard Time, you can jump in the live with us like Mark was. Shout out to Byron earlier, came in. Come in here, talk with us, man. Give us your opinion. You agree with us, disagree with us, man. Come in here and talk with us. Just remember to talk to us nicely, man. Talk to us nicely. And Joe, you fired, man. You fired. And whatever social media platform you use, you can follow us at AHT Podcast on X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, Twitch, wherever you do your social media on, we are available. Because we are not Hollywood.
Yes, sir.
We Hollywood, man.
Like a mug.
Thanks, gentlemen. God bless, bro. Yeah, catch y'all next Tuesday. For sure, man. Appreciate you stopping through, man.
Appreciate you.
But yeah, man. Follow us. We'll follow you back, man. And if you got critiques, you got feedback, or you got a question or topic, and that's Chief related or NFL related, and we like said question or topic, we will bring it up. We will shout you out because we want to show love to those who show love to us. So go ahead and hit us up via DM, email, or our mentions. Oh, I also forgot. Get our Red Friday Chiefs Kingdom shirts.
Yes,
Any
sir.
of our platforms, click on the Printify link and go get it, man. Represent Chiefs Kingdom, man. Red Friday. You'll be fresh on Red Friday or even on game day. You know what I'm saying? So go and get the shirt, man. You can click that little QR code right there, or you just go to any of our social media platforms and you can get the shirt. All right, good people. Until next Tuesday, hopefully we are celebrating a win. The vibes are better, and we're looking ahead to the Cowboys on Thanksgiving.
Until then. Come on, Chiefs. Do not do this to me on Sunday.
Well, at least it's an early game. That's the silver lining, Mark. That we get it away. We get it out the way early. We ain't got to wait to 325 is 125 for me, but 325 for you. It ain't five. It ain't one of them 5:20 Sunday night football. We gotta wait. No, we get it out the way.
Yeah, but if it go bad, damn, my whole day up on a Sunday, man. Anyway, we'll see what happens. All right. We'll see how I'm feeling on Tuesday.
Yeah, for sure. All right, good people. Until Tuesday, we are
Chiefs.